Hey everybody, today we're going to talk about things that may live in ponds or around ponds. Not only fish live in ponds, there are other things that live in ponds too. There are little things called tadpoles. Do you know what tadpoles are? Tadpoles are baby frogs. They start out as a tadpole that looks nothing like a frog, but then it grows into a frog. There are different kind of insects that live in the water of ponds. There are birds that hang around ponds. They don't actually live in the water, but they hang around because that's where they get their food because they eat fish. There are other animals that hang out near ponds too to eat food. And we're going to read a story and find out about some of those things today. The title of the story is In the Small, Small Pond, written by Denise Fleming. She wrote the words. Do you guys remember what that means? She's called the what? The author. All right, let's get started. In the small, small pond. Wiggle jiggle, tadpoles wriggle. See those little black things swimming around? They're baby frogs called tadpoles. Then they grow up to look like this big guy at the bottom. What a way the geese parade. Now geese like to swim in ponds, and they also like to eat the fish in ponds. Hover, shiver, wings quiver. Now, what kind of insect is that? It's a dragonfly, and guess who likes to eat them? See that guy in the back, the little frog? Yes, he loves to eat dragonflies. Drowse, doze, eyes closed. Turtles are hanging out on a log in the pond. Lash, lunge, herons plunge. Herons are also a type of bird that hang around ponds because they eat fish. Splitter, splatter, minnows scatter. See, baby fish are called minnows. You see them swimming around right there? Circle, swirl, whirligigs twirl. Whirligigs are a kind of beetle that swim in the water. They swim on top of the water. You can see them floating around. Sometimes you might see them if you have a pool, see them in your pool too, because they just like water. Sweep, swoop, swallows scoop. Swallow is another type of bird that likes to eat fish. They fly down and scoop up fish out of the water. Click, clack, claws crack. Now that is a crawfish. They live in some ponds and rivers. Dabble, dip, tails flip. The ducks are scooping down into the water to get fish to eat. Splish, splash, paws flash. What is that? A raccoon. Raccoons come to the water's edge to try to find food too. Looks like he might have a little egg of some sort, maybe a turtle egg or something. Pile, pack, muskrat stack. They use mud and build their homes out of it. Chill breeze, winter freeze. So the season's changing to winter and it's getting really cold. What do you think the animals are going to do? Let's find out. Cold night, sleep tight, small, small pond. Now look at that frog. He's at the bottom of the pond, buried in some mud. Why do you think he's doing that? He's hibernating. Remember we learned about hibernating when animals go to sleep for the winter? So frogs are animals who hibernate. Like bears hibernate in caves, Frogs hibernate at the bottom of a pond. They dig themselves a hole and cover themselves up with mud, and they sleep the whole winter. So I hope you enjoyed this story today and come back again tomorrow for another story. I hope you have a marvelous Monday. I love and miss you guys.